Ever wonder how your favorite fizzy drink actually comes to life? Or what's really behind that mysterious Coca-Cola flavor that no one can copy? You're about to find out. In this video, we're diving deep inside a real Coca-Cola factory to see how it's made, from secret formulas to high-speed bottle magic. It's juicy, surprising, and way more fun than you think. Stick around, because you'll never look at the Coke the same way again. Step 1. The secret begins with a syrup. It all starts with something that's still wrapped in mystery: Coca-Cola's secret formula. This legendary formula, known as the Merchandise 7X Flavor Blend, is the base for every bottle of Coke around the world. Even though the ingredients on the label seem simple: carbonated water, sugar, caramel color, caffeine, and natural flavors, the real taste magic is hidden in those natural flavors. And only 2 people on the planet know the full recipe at any given time. In factories, this formula doesn't come in armored trucks or guarded containers. It's actually shipped in plastic jugs and arrives quietly on forklifts. The concentrate is what's mixed with purified water and sweeteners to become the syrup we all know and love. Step 2. Sweeteners join the mix. Once the syrup is ready, it's time to bring in the sweet stuff. The type of sweetener added depends on the Coca-Cola product being made. For example, in classic Coca-Cola, the most commonly used sweetener is high fructose corn syrup, especially in North America. But other parts of the world, like Europe or Mexico, use real cane sugar instead. For sugar-free versions like Diet Coke or Coke Zero, aspartame or sucralose are added instead. These sweeteners are added in carefully measured amounts, based on the exact recipe for each Coca-Cola variant. It's not a dump and stir job. Everything's calculated by machines to maintain consistency. Step 3. Time to get fizzy. Carbonation. The next step is where the drink gets its famous fizz: carbonation. The syrup mixture flows into a special machine called a carbonator, where carbon dioxide is added under high pressure. This is what gives Coca-Cola its signature sparkle and that satisfying sound when you pop the cap. The CO2 isn't just thrown in randomly. It's carefully infused at just the right temperature and pressure to ensure perfect bubbles. The beverage is usually kept between 41 to 43 degrees Fahrenheit during this stage. This helps the gas dissolve better in the liquid. Step 4. Purifying and prepping the bottles. Before any Coke is poured into bottles or cans, the containers themselves need to be super clean. Even though new bottles and cans arrive straight from manufacturing facilities, they still get thoroughly rinsed to ensure they're spotless. Bottles are flipped upside down and sprayed with filtered water to remove any dust or particles. After rinsing, they're flipped back upright and moved down the conveyor belt. But before any Coca-Cola touches the bottle, labels are applied. That's right, bottles are labeled before filling to make sure every single one has the iconic red and white branding, perfectly placed and straight. Step 5. Inspecting for perfection. Now comes a key quality control step. The bottles go through automated inspection machines that check for things like cracks, chips, or damaged seals. These machines use high-speed cameras and advanced sensors to catch even the tiniest defects. If a bottle doesn't pass inspection, it's immediately kicked off the line. This part might sound boring, but it's absolutely crucial. No one wants a leaking or broken bottle of soda. Every container must be flawless, because once it's filled, sealed, and shipped, there's no going back. Step 6. Filling the bottles. Next up is the actual filling process, the moment Coca-Cola finally flows into the bottles. The syrup mixture, now perfectly carbonated and cooled, is pumped into filling machines. These machines are super precise. They control exactly how much liquid goes into each bottle or can, preventing overflows or air pockets. Before sealing, the air inside the bottle is removed to reduce oxidation and help the drink stay fresh longer. Then the machine fills the bottle in a flash. It takes just milliseconds to fill one. The factory line moves at incredible speed, filling hundreds of bottles per minute. That's a whole lot of Coke. Step 7. Capping and sealing. Now the bottles are ready to be sealed. Bottle caps come flying down a chute, powered by compressed air, and are automatically screwed onto each bottle by a high-speed capping machine. These caps are twisted on tightly to lock in all the carbonation and flavor. For glass bottles, a metal crown cap is used, which gets crimped onto the top using a crown capping machine. Step 8. Warming the bottles. Once the bottles are capped, they're sent through a warming tunnel. Since the drink was cooled earlier for carbonation, it's important to bring the temperature back to normal to prevent condensation on the bottles. This process helps keep the bottles from sweating in packaging or when displayed on store shelves. It might sound strange to heat them up after cooling them down, but it's all about balance. This little temperature tweak helps ensure the final product looks and feels as good as it tastes when you grab it from the store fridge. Step 9. Final inspection before packaging. Before packaging, one last inspection is done. Cameras and sensors look for any particles or defects inside the bottles or cans. If there's anything off, like a missing label, a low fill level, or a scuffed cap, it's rejected automatically. Only the cleanest, most perfect Coke containers make it past this point. Step 10. Packaging the bottles and cans. Now it's time to get those drinks ready for delivery. The bottles are first wrapped in cardboard sleeves or trays, cut to the perfect size by machines. These sleeves help keep the bottles upright and prevent them from bumping into each other during transport. Then, the trays are sent through a shrink wrap tunnel, where a plastic film is wrapped tightly around the entire pack to secure everything in place. Cans are handled a bit differently. They're packed into sturdy cardboard boxes, perfectly measured to hold specific quantities, like 6-packs, 12-packs, or 24-packs. These boxes are also shrink-wrapped to protect the cans and prevent movement during shipping. The goal is to make sure every package arrives looking store shelf ready. Step 11. Sorting and stacking. Once packaged, all the cases, both bottles and cans, go through automated sorting systems. These machines organize the products based on size, flavor, and destination. They also group the packs into neat stacks so they can be placed onto pallets efficiently. Step 12. Palletizing with robots. Now the robots take over. Using robotic arms and sensors, the machines lift and stack the Coca-Cola cases into wooden or plastic pallets. Each layer is arranged with military precision to make the most of space while keeping everything secure. These robots can do this 24/7 without taking a break, and they never get tired. After all the pallets are stacked, they're wrapped one final time with industrial-strength shrink wrap to keep the load tightly sealed. This final wrap ensures that bottles and cans won't fall or move during shipping, even if the road gets bumpy. Step 13. Ready for delivery. Finally, it's time for Coca-Cola to hit the road. The wrapped pallets are loaded into delivery trucks with the help of forklifts. Each truck is packed with care, making sure nothing is damaged or shifted during loading. Once the trucks are full, they head off to distribution centers, supermarkets, vending machines, gas stations, and restaurants across the world. From factory floor to fridge, the journey of Coca-Cola is fast, high-tech, and carefully controlled. So the next time you crack open a cold one, just remember, there's a lot of science, engineering, and a little bit of secret magic behind that sweet, fizzy sip. If you found this behind-the-scenes look interesting, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome videos about how your favorite things are made. Stay fizzy, and we'll see you in the next one.